In today's video, we're going to be talking about our top 5 money-saving tips when camping.
Today's video is a collaboration between us and a number of other YouTube creators. If you'd like more money-saving tips, we'd encourage you to watch the other videos in this month's playlist. Links to that will be in the description below, and there'll also be an end card at the very end of the video, which will be up here somewhere.
Money-saving tip number 1, off-grid more often.
Since we've had our campervan, we've been off-gridding more often. We've found more and more opportunities to do this compared to when we had our caravan.
Today you find us at Whitestone Walk. This is a park-up, no camping, no overnight staying, which people use to access the lovely woodland walks that you can do from here. So we've used this for a day park-up.
We took a drive over from our pub stop in Tinton. We were at the Anchor Inn in Tinton, and you're allowed to stop over in the car park there. And from there it was a short drive to come and enjoy the rest of our day in the woodlands here.
Money-saving tip number 2, use Britstops, park for night, etc. So as Pete said, we stayed at Tinton Abbey last night. This cost us £3 to park there all day. We then were able to use the £3 parking ticket to redeem it against anything that we bought in the pub.
You don't have to be extravagant when you go to these pubs.
Yeah, don't feel pressurised into, if you ring in advance and they say, what time would you like to book the table for? You don't have to have a meal there if you don't want to. Of course, it's polite to support the local business. You are staying somewhere, and we had drinks and a light meal last night, and we shared a pudding. And this cost us no more than staying at a campsite. However, if we'd been staying at a campsite, we would still have had to have bought our evening meal or have brought produce from home, which cost money. Mm-hmm. So all in all,
it was a bargain.
And also use the other reference sites, so Park for Night, what's that other one?
Search for Sites.
Search for Sites. We've used quite a lot of these recently. We've had no problems at any of them. They've been lovely locations. We do clean up, so when we arrived at our Friday night park up, there was rubbish in the car park, so I got out and cleaned it up. Just because I don't want anybody else that comes into the car park looking and seeing that there's a camper van go, oh, look at them, they've made a mess. And then in the morning, I just cleaned up I cleaned up some extra mess that had appeared overnight. Money-saving tip number 3.
We've mentioned this before in our caravanning money-saving tips video. The same applies to campervanning, or any other vehicle really. It's distance and fuel considerations. At the moment, we're no more than 50 miles away from home, so that's about
an hour's journey, just because of the route we take.
Another important consideration to think of when you're fueling up for your journey is to
fuel up at home, so your local petrol station, so that you don't have to fuel up on motorways. Motorway petrol stations are notoriously more expensive, and also maybe your local petrol station does points or vouchers that you can use to redeem against food in the future, which you can then pack into a camper van and take away and eat with you.
A win-win.
Money-saving tip number 4, English Heritage membership. Again, we've mentioned this before in the past, but since that video we have been out and about a lot more, and we've used our membership. We're also into our 2nd year of membership, which if you're in Wales is a very important point.
The free or discounted entry to sites only kicks in your 2nd year of English Heritage membership.
If you're in Wales.
If you're in Wales. I think there's a similar arrangement in Scotland as well.
Quite possibly. We may find that out later on in the year.
Yeah. But so far, the cost of yearly membership is £50 for the 2 of us. We got that back when we went to visit Stonehenge recently. And yesterday's trip to Tinton Abbey would have cost £6.60 for
single
an
adult.
Yes.
I couldn't go because I was poorly badly because I fell over and twisted my ankle.
Where there's an accident to be had, we'll find it.
I'll find it.
Yes. So we're into the black by any English Heritage site that we care to visit in the future. This year, it's already paid for.
Yep.
And that's a good cost-saving way. It doesn't, you don't have to buy from the gift shop or go to a high street and spend lots of money. Just go and enjoy the heritage.
And English Heritage isn't just an old fuddy-duddies thing for going looking around castles and gardens. It has sites that will appeal to every genre. Money-saving tip number 5. Consider using independent campsites. Whilst membership to the Caravan and Camping Club or the Caravan and Motorhome Club can save you money on bookings at campsites, you may also find that looking at independent sites can save you more money.
We've used some of these independent sites and found some of them to be cheaper than Caravan and Camping Club and Caravan and Motorhome Club, but it's worthwhile having a look.
Yeah, so when planning your trip, don't just stick yourselves to clubs that you're a member of. Have a look at all the other sites around the area that you want to visit too. It may save you some money.
And you may get an unexpected, very nice experience.
Yeah, some of them offer very nice views actually that you'd pay a fortune for at other campsites.
Thanks for watching.
Bye!
Bye.